Also said, I can't tell you how many people have come back to me and said, I didn't like it at the time, but it's the best thing that ever happened to me. I went and got this job, and I just flourished. Would you be willing to go into your place of employment tomorrow and make the hard decision and communicate and execute the plan by realistically assessing your employees' skills to maybe move them into a different position? Maybe move them out. One of the problems that we have oftentimes is, this is what happens. If you're a good teacher, if you're a great teacher, what do you become? Principal. Different skill set. That's why you have a lot of great teachers who go into being principal and they fall apart and they can't do it. Now, if you're the best salesperson, what do you become? Sales manager. Different skill set. Now, we've talked about the skills. Let's move into the character issues. And I got 3 specific character issues that I'd like to share with you in the last few moments here. The first one is relationships. Now, if you're like most people, you probably say, wait a minute, relationships sounds more like a skill. There are relational skills. But I would say that the underlying thing about relationships is more an issue of character. It's more an issue of values. It's more an issue of what you believe about other people. You see, it's easy to go into a place of employment and to bump up against other people for 8 hours a day, and maybe they say something that rubs you the wrong way. Maybe they do something that causes a broken down relationship. It's easy in our day and age of throwaway relationships to make that value decision inside that says, I'm just not dealing with her anymore. I'm not going to give that guy any more time. I would say that that's an issue of character. People are too important. And your organization will never go as far as it needs to go or can go until those relationships. Now, I'm not saying you have to be lovey-dovey and do group hugs and all that kind of stuff, but I am talking about valuing the relationships enough that you will then move into the skill base of relational skills that you need to create those relationships. And you say, okay, Chris, that sounds all warm and fuzzy. What can I do tomorrow? I want you to think about that person. You know who I'm talking about. That person bugs you to death, annoys you, maybe even treated you wrongly at one point in your life or your career. I encourage you to take them to lunch tomorrow and say, you know what, I'm making a decision about how I value other people. It's a decision for